KX News Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at 6. Another sunny day, another warm day today, but that's going to be about it. As far as staying warm and dry for the foreseeable future, this will be the last day I show you 480s here on the KX Cam network. I'm pretty sure of that. We did hit 90 in Dickinson, 91 in Bowman earlier today, and right now, most of us are still comfortably in those 80s, a couple of 79s towards the far north, a couple of cooler spots actually towards the northwest. But again, 89 in Dickinson, 88 for our friends in Bowman. Feels more like mid to late July today than the beginning of October. And as far as tomorrow is concerned, again, nowhere near as warm as today, but still doing pretty good. Got those 60s for the most part, a couple of 70s tucked in back towards the east, maybe even an 80 in the Ashley area. So let's figure out exactly what's going on here with this cool down and the rain coming on in. So first, we have this first cold front set to move through during the duration of the day tomorrow. You can notice all of the green there behind it. As we go through the day on Saturday, we get this second system that forms over the Rockies. Again, all of this moisture back behind it. It's going to traverse to the north, kind of cut through our state, and bring all of this rain along with it late Saturday into the day on Sunday. Now, this is notable to me because last year when we had all of these Colorado low-like systems, they came off the Rockies, but they pushed off towards the east. This one's not quite doing that. Now, obviously, this is not going to be snow, but it's just interesting to see if maybe this year these systems kind of go a little bit further towards the west than they did last year. We'll see, of course, how things go through the winter. Looking at precision cast, we may see a few light scattered showers, maybe as early as 9 a.m. to about noon tomorrow. Most of these should be to the north, also out towards the west. But as you can see here, as we go through tomorrow, a lot more steady rain expected during the mid to late afternoon hours, carrying over into the evening as well. Wouldn't be surprised too if there are a few rumbles of thunder, maybe some lightning in some areas out towards the western tier. And as we push through tomorrow evening into Sunday, more of that consistent moderate to heavy rain pushing on in kind of to the south, obviously, into the central tier and back towards the east as we go through the next couple of days. Most of this should be out of here, we think, by 2 p.m. or so for Sunday. Current expectations remain pretty similar with yesterday. The best potential for seeing 1 to 3 inches of rain will be in the south central and back towards the east. I expect with pretty much solid conviction that out towards the west, there will be areas that see 1 inch. And your neighbors 5 miles away see next to nothing. It appears that cutoff line will be somewhere across the western tier. Not going to be much for you if you are towards the northwest. I know there's some dryness building in there, so hopefully before October is finished, we can get some moisture for you up towards the northwest. Here's Williston's next 5 days. Tomorrow, high of 64, so gone are those 80s. 50s coming in afterwards. Overnight lows into the low 30s. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some 29s, some 27s before early next week is finished. And Dickinson, again, 60s tomorrow, 50s for Sunday into Monday. And again, 60s not too bad here for Tuesday and Wednesday. Maybe a 70 by Thursday. We'll see how warm we get. And here's Minot's next 7 tomorrow. Not so bad temperature-wise, a high of 68. Again, the rain is expected for you as you push throughout the entire duration of the day. We do dry out heading into Monday, although a little bit cooler overall, and maybe a 70 or 2 by the back half of our next week. And then Bismarck's next 7 tomorrow is 71, 50s to follow. Again, more fall-like here for us. I guess it's appropriate. We are into the middle of October almost. I guess actually the 3rd of October, so pretty early, but still no more 80s after today.
We'll just see how motivated people are tomorrow morning to get everything done before that rain starts to move in and everything.
If you want to mow or do your errands, get it done in the morning because the sooner you get to the afternoon, it's going to be getting wet pretty quick. So
then you want to hunker down inside, I guess, and wait it out, so to speak.
Football, soup, desserts, perfect.
Not bad for October. Kenny, thanks so much. Coming up next, the KX Sports team.